I think that Ludwig has a perceptual misunderstanding of what the issue is with what happened with Mango. Um, when it comes to accountability or enabling, he is absolutely responsible for his actions. It's not just a good guy, bad guy. It's kind of a macro thing. Like, and looking at each individual action is not the way to go about this.
Chat, there are going to be a lot more drama heads today, okay? I won't lie about it. It is what it is. But in this world, we can only control the things we can control, and I can't control my reputation. I can't control the way people feel about me. Now, I did talk to Mango, actually. I talked to Mango. He reached out. We talked a bit. And I
But you can do your best to have consideration for people who you claim are your friends. And I think that's another thing is when you say someone is your friend, but then you do things that some people would claim are not what a friend would do, that's a big issue too.
have some thoughts and opinions that I thought about speaking, but he asked of me to not speak on it. And I think that's a fair request. He said, I want to take it on the chin. I think the drama is dying out. He's spending time with his kid. He started day one of not drinking yesterday, which is
He probably feels really bad and guilty. He made a huge post about this. He clearly is not proud of what happened. Him getting help will help prevent that from happening in the future. As a friend, it's important when Mango is trying to defend you or help you, you should stand up and say, I could explain this is something you struggle with, and it wasn't the best idea to have you coming to a drinking party, you know?
there's a perception of Mango that people have in their mind, but they don't actually care about him. I don't think they'll be in his stream when he's back to streaming in a month or whenever it is.
I don't know if you can really say every single person that's commented about it, a lot of whom have said, they're happy he's safe, they hope he gets help, you know, all of the above. I don't think you can really say they all don't care about him. They don't have to personally care about him, like as a friend, to not want him to, like, destroy his life when he's a father, especially. That it's kind of something that, like, I feel we as humans have a desire to have a society around us that is, like, safe, understanding of each other and helps each other out. I think that's the whole idea.
And like he was messaging me, he was like, Tectone followed me. Who the fuck is Tectone? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's not a very genuine pursuit of the people who speak on Mango's behalf. And
Okay. So let me get this right. Even though I have said multiple times, I have no idea who Mongo is. I have no idea who C9 Mango is. I barely even know what C9 is. Besides some guy named Medios who was a fucking dick 9 years ago and didn't show up to Good Games Con in Canada. That's about my extent of C9 knowledge. Let me get this right. So because I just now followed him, after me explicitly saying, check every single video. Check every single video, Ludwig. I have said multiple times, I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. But here's the thing, Ludwig. I don't need to know someone to want to make sure someone is okay. Do you want to know why I followed him, Ludwig? Do you want to know why I followed him? Because when I saw a guy in a room with 100 other people and not a single one of them was his friend and attempted to mitigate any of the life-ruining things that he did on camera because he was blackout drunk, and honestly, the guy's probably a little bit weird too, I still have enough empathy and care for the common man. I was going to reach out to him and hopefully help him provide with him a therapist, maybe an easy way to talk about his issues and to get into a support program for his alcoholism. Do you want to know why that is, Ludwig? Because I have had family members who have suffered from alcoholism, and it's not good. These people become unrecognizable. Now, Ludwig, I know that you too have a family member who suffered from alcoholism.
This is what I mean when I say, like, I think there's like a perceptual misunderstanding Nobody believes that Ludwig was funneling beers down his gullet. Some would say that he may as well have been, he had the breathalyzer there and he was breathalyzing him every now and then. It doesn't look good. I think what the thing is that most people that are aware of alcoholics or addicts understand maintaining abstinence or steering clear of these vices, people, places, and things, staying away from temptations, bars, the beer aisle, or the liquor aisle, and it also includes drinking parties, which is an enabling event for someone struggling with this kind of substance abuse, any kind of substance abuse. I think that's all that people want you to acknowledge, though. Bringing someone who is a known alcoholic to a drinking party, not good. And doubling down on that is almost like saying it's okay to make this a character for my stream and use it for entertainment. It's hard in America nowadays to not at least understand that people that struggle with substances struggle. It's not like it's a life of glamour. It's not a good time. It's hell.
Because I am still friends with him. And I banned him from my events because I felt I had to, because my girlfriend and my girlfriend's best friend Maya are in my room at 2 a.m. telling me that they felt really uncomfortable at my own event. So I think a lot of people want me to take accountability. I think I said my piece on it. And I think if people don't fuck with me, that's totally chill. And if anyone in here don't fuck with me, I think that's totally chill. I actually don't mind that. I can't control that aspect. I don't need to be liked by people, but it is what it is.
I'm sure for Ludwig, it's very easy to hear that from everyone, coupled with he needs to do this or that, as people just want to blame it all on Ludwig and Mango's this good guy. That is not the case at all. It's just people see a human being struggling with a very real issue.
I don't understand necessarily why Twitch banned Mango and not me. I don't even know if I necessarily agree with it. I saw this tweet today. Are you not talking about the Mango thing? Before having to address what happened at your event is pointless to the fact that it happened live while you and your crew and other friends either sat there and watched it happen and egged it on. You actively let him sexually harass multiple women on your show, which is just kind of disheartening to see a tweet like this get 9K likes. It's kind of sad because there's literally a clip of me seeing it happen in probably the most minor form that there is a clip, like Mango touching somebody's hair, and I did stop it.
All you did was make an obstacle for him. Stopping it would be getting him off out of view of the camera so he understands that you're talking to him personally, getting him something to start digesting, some food other than just all the booze in his body, and getting him out of the event, just getting him home or something. When you allow him to stay in the vicinity of people he was just harassing, it's kind of enabling, especially when he's intoxicated. That's the whole key, is that he doesn't know when to stop.
Fuck with any of them in the sense that I don't watch them. When I'm in bed, I watch 3 things, okay? I watch Northern Lion streams, I watch One Piece, the anime, and I watch the Dodgers baseball team. That's pretty much it. It's not my main pursuit. But I understand drama pays the bills quite well. You make a video 20 minutes every day about some shit you can talk about, get a couple 100,000 views.
This is what I mean. This does not say I'm even concerned about my friend that was just live damaging his entire career.
That's an easy life. That's a good life. So I can't blame the hustle. I understand why they do it. And I thought about maybe I should make a mogul mail and address it all and talk about it. And then I was like, well, who am I doing this for? Ultimately, I'm doing it to change the opinion that other people have of me, as opposed to doing what I think is actually more important, which is just going through life, attempting to be better in different arenas. It doesn't matter if people think I'm doing better. It matters if I think I'm doing better and the people around me think I'm doing better. I don't need to change people's minds and whatnot. That is a purely selfish endeavor.
You could do it for Mango, and mango only, you could acknowledge it was just a bad combination of people, places, and things. I don't think people want to put you up on a cross, man. Check out Tectone. I had him earlier in the video. Can definitely tell that he's got a lot of empathy. Definitely has compassion for humanity. And if you can't see what that does in the macro, I think it's worth exploring what a society that looks out for one another and itself can do in the long run and on an individual basis. I think a lot of people would be surprised. Like, share, subscribe.